Good evening and welcome back to Twin State Sports. I'm Zach Seminar. News broke today that Ole Miss and head men's basketball coach Andy Kennedy will part ways following the end of the season. The Rebels held a late afternoon press conference to make the official announcement. Despite being the winningest coach in school history in 12 years in Oxford, the lack of success is glaring. The Rebels are just 11-14 this season. They're mired in a 5-game losing streak. Kennedy has only led the Rebels to 2 NCAA tournament appearances despite his 9-20 win seasons. Although he's not on track to continue the streak, Kennedy is the only coach in the program's history to lead the Rebels to 11 consecutive winning seasons.
I woke up Sunday morning with a true conviction that there needed to be some clarity as it relates to the future of Ole Miss basketball moving forward, that it's time for a new voice and a new vision for this program moving forward. I appreciate Ross and the working relationship that we have, which allows us to talk candidly and frankly and come to the conclusion that now is the time to move the program forward. I'm at complete peace with this decision. I truly am.
The Mississippi State softball team has stormed out to a 4-0 start to the season thanks to their cupcake schedule this past weekend. The Bulldogs didn't allow a single run in a pair of wins over Mississippi Valley State and victories over Omaha and Missouri State. The Dogs boasted a batting average of .394 while their opponents batted, get this, .053. Holly Ward no-hit the Devilettes in their season opener, and no other opponent had more than 2 hits in any game. The Bulldogs catcher, Mia Davidson, honored today with the SEC Freshman of the Week award. She hit .667, 2 home runs, 5 driven in 12 at-bats. MSU hosts UT Martin on Thursday. Mississippi State women's basketball team stayed perfect over the weekend with their 26th straight victory. This a 19-point triumph over Kentucky. Tierra McCowan was spectacular, posted her 18th double-double of the year as the quiet superstar scored 21 points, nabbed 16 boards. Victoria Vivians led the charge with 23. The win for MSU over the Wildcats snapped an 11-game skid against the Gals from Lexington. The Dogs take their 3-game lead in the conference to Nashville when they play last place Vanderbilt on Thursday. Yesterday afternoon, the NASCAR season getting revved up with the Advanced Auto Parts Clash at Daytona. Usually they run this thing on Saturday night. They moved it to Sunday afternoon. 17 drivers a part of the field. I know you all want to see the crashes at home, so let's show you some. 42 to go. Kurt Busch, last year's 500 winner, gets into the left rear of Jamie McMurray, sending the #1 car down out of the apron, back up the track, and into the infield grass where he sustained severe damage to the front of that car, sent him to the garage. That's what you call a buzz cut right there. 37 to go on the restart. The Ford of Brad Keselowski powering his way by the 9 of Chase Elliott into the lead. He'd hang on to the lead up until the final lap when chaos breaks out. Down the back straightaway, Kyle Larson getting too much to the back bumper of 7-time Jimmy Johnson. That'll collect Kyle Busch, Martin Truex Jr. and others. They'd race back to the checkers where Keselowski hangs on for his 7th career restrictor plate win. Kes went from last to first for the win. Teammate Joey Logano came home second. Kurt Busch in third.